Happy new vlog, y'all. I'm in Atlanta because if you remember from the Essence vlog, like I was like, Miss Janet is giving, so I am here to meet her.
Hello, it's Monica.
I'm finally out of like the airplane. Guys, I am here. Your favorites, my sister and my niece.
Your favorites,
In
the
the
star
building.
of the show, the real star of the
Exactly.
show.
I created
Hi.
what she is. Yeah.
We in here. Your stomach hurt? You came outside looking kind of melancholy and downtrodden.
Oh my god.
Yo, I have been forgetting to pick up the camera. So as a matter of fact, I didn't even get a picture with my friend Saj. We went to lunch, we went to Le Bon Noche. I didn't even really get to even show y'all what we were eating, all that other stuff, because you know, I be getting a run in my mouth and, you know, forget to pick up the things. But we had a nice brunch, very delicious. The food was really good. Great combo. We was up in there hamming it up, but I forgot to get a picture. I forgot to get her on the vlog. You know, it was, you know. But anyway, talk to y'all in a minute. Purple haze drink. Let's see how this tastes. Oh! That's delicious. It's like lavender, something and something else. Very good. Woo! My breakfast sandwich. This is Kenny. Y'all remember Kenny? Y'all probably not gonna remember Kenny from like, that had to be last year.
One.
This look good as hell. Y'all gonna sit and eat for a little bit and then we pull off?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not eating? Oh, cause you was,
My tummy.
you had your ginger ale?
Yeah.
You gotta wait for it to kick in. See, this is why y'all need the bold ginger ale for moments like this. Damn, girl. Oh, they gave me the wrong kind of egg. The runny kind. I'm gonna try it though. Maybe I like it. Yeah, I'll eat it. Not bad. I usually don't like a runny egg. I usually prefer scrambled, which is what, you know, we had asked them to give us. But it was good. And plus, I ain't got time to wait for them to make me another sandwich anyway. They go Jasmine. See, literally, I did what the kids do. I literally, like, pulled up. Like, physically pulled up.
Screaming. No, I literally pulled up.
Like, I physically pulled up. You know how the kids be like, pull up? I did that.
I did that.
Drink.
I got me a watermelon, little mint something or whatever.
All right.
Delicious.
Okay.
Delicious.
Delicious. We only do delicious things. Well, when we can control it. All right. This vlog is all over the place. I am now in a different location. As you can probably see, I'm in a hotel, right, in Atlanta. It didn't make sense for me to drive up to where my family, because my family lives like an hour from the airport and an hour from like, you know, downtown area. So it would have made zero sense to drive all the way down to the arena, to drive all the way back up to from the arena after the concert, just to a couple hours later turn around and drive, because I gotta be at the airport to drop off the rental car at 6:30. So it did not make sense. I was like, you know what, let me get a hotel for one night and then I fly home tomorrow. My mom is doing very, very well. The thing with this vlog, because it's so, I think 2 weeks have passed since I last vlogged, and in the last vlog I told y'all that, you know, she was doing very good. So she's doing good now. I just, like, cause I see her and talk to her all the time, it passed my mind to tell you guys that, you know, like, she's doing good, she's doing good. Oh, yo, meeting Janet. I'm gonna meet Janet. The meet and greet is after the concert, which I'm like, I don't know, she's a trooper, because after I done gave you I don't wanna turn up and go home. Not turn up, but turn down and go home. So that'll be interesting. I'm here trying to download today's video. Well, by the time you guys see this vlog, this video will be a week old for the skincare channel, and it's taking forever to download. But I want you guys to say some prayers. Hopefully by the time this video actually publishes, hopefully the situation would have, I don't even know if a situation like this could get better or what, but my editors, they're based in Bangladesh, and there's some turmoil happening right now. People are protesting. However, they've been given orders, I'm guessing like the military, the government, or whoever, has been given orders to unalive people who were caught protesting. A lot of people have been unalived. Sorry, because you know on YouTube you got to say certain words, otherwise, like from what I understand, it'll put some stuff on your video. And just say a prayer. Their internet was cut off. They put the whole country on a curfew. Some of the people on my editor's team were able to fly out, and I'm like, yo, I gotta give them a little something extra, because I'm like, y'all going above and beyond. I'm not their only client. They have this whole big system set up, but I'm like, y'all went above and beyond. So I'm give a little, when people do above and beyond, you gotta reward that. I hope this thing is charging. I am making sure that all of my things, especially my phone, is fully charged, because the meet and greet is after the concert. Like, I can't be wasting my battery. And then I got my portable charger, which I think the portable charger is already charged, but I definitely want to make sure that it is like, if I freaking go to this thing to meet Janet Jackson, and I go meet Janet Jackson and my motherfucking phone is not charged, I'm gonna see I came all this way. See, I wish I would have known. Anyway, I'm talking a lot. Basically, I was just gonna say I wish I knew that I wanted to see Janet in concert when she was in New York, which I did, and there were tickets left, but I wanted to meet Janet. So there weren't no more VIP tickets to meet Janet left. So I was like, all right, well, Atlanta's the only other city that makes sense. So here we are. So I'm staying in this raggedy ass hotel, right? It's not raggedy ass, but it's just, now. Anyway, so I'm over here like, am I crazy, right? Because I'm trying to get the shower to come on. So there's this thing here on the side. That's not doing nothing but adjusting the what do you call it? The water pressure, right? So I called the front desk. They're like, you gotta pull it up. I'm like, there's nothing to pull up. Am I crazy? I gotta go. It is 6:45. The door opens at 7. Now, mind you, the concert doesn't start until 8, and I'm within walking distance, but I gotta go. And then if they don't get this thing to work, then what, I'm gonna switch rooms now? I'm gonna try to calm down. I'm gonna brush my teeth, wash my face, put my makeup on while I wait for them to fix this. Yeah, they definitely needed to come. Let me show y'all how this thing works. And please let me know, because I would love to know if you've seen a tub that works like this, right? So the guy told me to pull it up. So I'm thinking he meant this, the guy at the front desk, right? Nah, because I'm like pulling this, I'm like, that can't be right. That's where the water comes out, right? Let me show y'all. You're supposed to pull this down. So when the guy came, before he even came in, I was like, look, if you about to make me feel dumb, it's okay. Because I tried every which way. The guy on the phone told me to pull down, so I'm pulling down on the thing, but I'm like, that don't seem right. That seemed like I'm gonna break the faucet. He was like, don't worry. He's like, we get this call all the time. So I'm like, okay, so then the hotel should probably put like a sign or something on it if they could, to let people know how to use the shower, or maybe better educate whoever at the front desk to tell people that you pull down on that thing. I don't often stay at Hilton hotels, so I don't know, maybe that's just how the Hilton hotels things go, but yeah. And then I was like, oh gosh, where's my wallet? Let me give him a tip. He's like, you don't owe me no money. I was like, you a stand-up brother. I was like, yo, I was over here freaking out. Like, I gotta see Janet. I'm getting to meet Janet. I was like, oh my God. Ah. But he definitely needed to come up, because I would not have figured that out, that's what you need to pull down. I ain't never seen no mess like that. But y'all let me know if you have. Let me wash my hands. I got a story for y'all. Oh no, it got bent up. But, okay. This is what I wore. Okay. It really had to tape the girls in because I don't know, there's adjustable straps in the back of that, and no matter what, it's like I tighten them and then it still kind of gets a little loose. So, let me tell y'all something. First of all, it gets no realer than me. Okay? Maybe I be saying stuff I probably shouldn't be saying, okay? So, but I just find some of the things that happen to me to be so hilarious that people need to know, right? So here I am, back in my hotel room, Janet Jackson-less. Wait, pause. I did not get to meet Janet Jackson. You know why? And I don't even know how much I might have talked that up in this vlog. I definitely talked it up amongst family and friends, right? So excited. However, there were signs. Okay? So, first of all, when I bought the ticket, when I was looking to get the ticket, I was looking obviously at New York first because, duh, I live in New York, right? But New York didn't have any more VIP tickets left, right? And after seeing Janet at Essence Fest, I was like, I need to meet Janet Jackson, right? I don't know if you can see the tear stain. Anyway, there's a bunch of cities that still have VIP tickets. The city that made sense was Atlanta. I told you guys this, I believe. So, buy the ticket. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for my flight because I was able to use my miles. Only thing I had to pay for was the rental car and this hotel. And the hotel I wound up getting last minute. Thank God I did because it was within walking distance of the stadium. Probably next time, I don't know, it was just one night. I wasn't looking to spend a whole bunch of money on a hotel, and they actually upgraded my room because I didn't book a suite. They gave me a suite here. And they had me wait. To check in took me like 20-30 minutes, no lie, because they had like one person working and then there was another person, but I think like one of the computers were down, and it took me like 20-30 minutes to check in. So I'm sitting here like, oh my God. Then you saw the fiasco with the water. So the VIP check-in was from 7 to 8:30, right? I wanted to get there at 7, but I did find it odd that in the days leading to the concert, I'm like, wait, why they ain't telling me no information about the meet and greet? Like, is it before the show? Is it after the show? So I get an email with all of the details of the event and whatnot, right? And it says, in case you forgot what your VIP ticket includes, click here. So I click and I'm like, okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to say anything about going to this concert because something about the word opportunity next to the meet and greet made me feel like, that could be taken away because that's not legally binding. It says opportunity, right? But I'm like, all right, I'm at the least I'll be like very close up. Come to think of it now, when I got my seat, I was like, oh, this is kind of far from, I mean, I got close seats, but it still seemed kind of far for like the VIP ticket, right? I should have also known by how much I paid for the ticket, right? But I don't know how much people's meet and greets cost. Well, I do, because when I met Michelle Obama a couple of years ago when she was doing her tour for Becoming, I paid maybe $2,500 or $2,100, something like that. Pretty penny, but worth every cent, okay? I met Michelle Obama and immediately cried like a baby after meeting her, right? Anyway, so I was like, I think the ticket was about like $500 or so. Okay, maybe I do kind of have an idea because isn't Beyonce's meet and greet like $2,000, $3,000, something like that? But when I tell you I've been to so many Janet Jackson concerts in life, a couple years ago, me and my sisters went to a concert here, and she was at that, I forget the name of the venue, but it was a very small venue, outdoor venue, very, very small in Atlanta. Me and my middle sister flew and met my older sister who lives in Georgia, and we went. And even Janet was like, she's, getting back outside and touring and stuff like that. And, she hopes to get into like bigger venues and stuff like that. And I found it very weird that Janet fucking Jackson was in them small ass venues. But I was like, all right, I don't know everything, blah, 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 right? And then I'm like, this is a different city. Different cities' prices are probably going to be different than what a price would be in New York, right? So here's how I found out that I bought the wrong ticket. Despite the fact that I felt like I checked this ticket 50 million times and I figured out what went wrong, right? But anyway, let's get to... So I don't get there until like 8 o'clock, right? And there's a VIP entrance or whatever that they said it was open from 7 to 8:30. I'm there at 8:05. So the lady told me, the thing is closed, but to go through security and then go to gate 100. Well, not gate 100, door 100. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get through security. So I go up to security. There's a line. Of course there's, mad lines. And the security guard is like, yeah, they're mad unorganized. You should have got here early. And I was like, yo, but it says from 7 to 8:30. He's like, yeah, I know, but there's no line. These are the lines. All the lines are the same now. This and that and the third. And I'm like, my thing, whenever I'm in a predicament, I don't get upset. I might be upset, but I don't get upset in front of the person because you catch more flies with honey than with vinegar, right? So I'm like, is there anybody I can talk to, like a supervisor? Something? He's like, he's a supervisor. I was like, fuck. So I was like, oh man, come on, man. I spent all this money on this ticket. It said until 8:30, and I would have went to full blown like, oh, I can't. They had me waiting for 20 minutes, and then I couldn't figure out the shower, and that's why I'm late. And I just want to meet Janet. Blah, 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 blah. But the guy was like, well, we about to open up this gate over here anyway, so you can just stand right here. So I was like, all right, bet. And then this other young girl, I was like waving at her like, hi. So she was like, just go over there. So I went in, got in through security real easy, right? Go to the VIP thing to check in. I got my little thing and then my laminated ticket, which I should have known better. I should have put it in my, look how big these pockets were. It could have been in there unharmed. Anyway. Check in, the girl got my name. I was about to go scan my ticket and I was like, wait a minute. I ain't get no information on the VIP meet and greet. Now back up, right? In the email that I did get for the VIP entry instructions and all that other stuff, it said it gave a phone number to text for day of like hiccups only, right? So I text that number and was like, hey, when is this a meet and greet before the show, after the show? Like, what's that information? And they said it's after the show and you'll get information upon check-in. So I had to check in. I realized they didn't give me no information. So I go back and I was like, oh, excuse me. How do I do the meet and greet or whatever? And the girl was like, do you have an ultimate ticket? And I was like, she was like, pull up, they would have emailed you. She was like, the meet and greet closed 7 days ago. I'm like, oh my God, please don't tell me I bought the wrong ticket, because if so, I'm gonna stand here and cry. So she's like, well, check your email. So I pulled up the email. She's like, no, you should have gotten another email after that. And I was like, so that's when I realized that I bought a premium VIP and not the ultimate VIP. When I tell you, my heart went doo 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 doo. Like, I was like, oh my God. No, I didn't do all of this. And I ain't even gonna get to meet Janet Jackson. So I'm like, I text that number again. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Like, I didn't realize I bought the wrong ticket and I came all the way here from New York. Are there any upgrades? Now, I don't know if I should have used the word upgrade. I probably should have let it be clear that I was gonna pay for the whatever. And the person was like, oh, unfortunately, no, we don't have any upgrades. It closed 7 days ago, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, thank you. So I'm just sitting here like, at this point, Nelly's on the stage and I'm just, no disrespect to Nelly, because Nelly was, there was a couple of times where I was like, oh shoot. But I was just like, yo, I cannot believe this. I can't believe I did that, because when I tell you, I read that thing so hard before I bought that ticket. Now, let me show you how I wound up making that mistake. And hopefully, y'all can see, right? So, and then I was so crushed that I was looking to see what other cities, because I would have flown to another city. But the only city that's available is Phoenix, and the Phoenix tickets are only that premium ticket. So let me show you how I wound up making that mistake. Okay, there you go. You see how it says VIP packages, right? So I clicked on that, and it says VIP premium ticket package, right? Now that I know, this would have had ultimate, gold, and then something else, right? So I clicked on the thing for the I for information, and it tells you what is included in this ticket, right? So basically, I'll read it for you. Includes 1 premium reserve ticket, merch voucher for $50 at the Janet Jackson official store, VP laminate to remember your, VIP, VP, to remember your collectible VIP concert ticket, photo op in front of the VIP backdrop, priority check-in and entrance, on-site VIP host and concierge, and then it says see full VIP details. So I had to have assumed that when I clicked on this, and then it said, something in there says meet and greet photo op opportunity. And I did not realize that my ticket did not include that because I just read this. I did see the different packages, but because I clicked on that I from there, I assumed that that was the information for this ticket. So here I am. Janet Jackson list. Which this sounds like such a first world problems kind of thing, but I'm just like, I just think it's funny because I gotta find a way to meet Janet Jackson. like I can't believe I did that. Like I have got to meet Janet Jackson, man. I really cannot believe I did that. The show was good. I did have really good close-up seats. And I make friends everywhere I go. So I want to make friends with the girl to the left of me. I shared my french fries with her. And then, I was chatting with the girl to the right of me. All is not lost though, because I did get what y'all didn't get to see. I did get to spend some time with my nephew, Matthew. How old is Matthew? I think Matthew's 32. He's gonna be 32, I believe. He's married. He has 2 kids, 2 beautiful kids. I love his wife as well, his wife Darian. 2 beautiful kids. I got to, hang with them today. And, kids grow very, very, very fast. We're gonna see each other again in December for the family holiday trip. Anyway, I need to pack up my stuff, take off this makeup. I think what I'm gonna do, because I need to get up at 5:30 at the latest, leave here by 6, and drop off the rental car at the rental car place by 6:30. Because the Atlanta airport is freaking nuts, and then having to drop off cars and then get on the train to, all of that stuff. Thankfully, I have Sky Priority, so I don't have to stand on the long checked baggage line and all that other stuff. And I'm flying first class back home, so it'll be really comfortable. Can my Delta miles get me a meet and greet with Janet? Cause God damn. Let me go call my family so we can all have a big laugh at this. Cause this is very on brand. Now let me tell you something. I could have kept this story from y'all, right? I could have deleted all evidence of me even saying that I came here for Janet. I could have just been like, oh, I just came to see my family. But I'm a real one. I even checked her tour leg in Europe. I was like, all right, London, Munich, Berlin, Antwerp, Paris, Birmingham. Like, I looked through every city. They ain't got no more of the ultimate Janet Jackson meet and greet. People must buy these things up like that. Anyway, I'm on her email list, so if she do this, and this is this encore already, if she does a second encore, I need to be on it. I'm also hoping that like some kind of like she comes out with a beauty product or something like that, and like I get to go to the event and then I meet her like that. Like I freaking need to meet Janet Jackson. It's been real. I'm home. Oh, I wanted to clarify something because I was telling Melissa and Kalina about the Janet Jackson, and Melissa was like, how you do that? So let me clarify something so that, you know, I don't look as crazy, right? So the only tickets that were left were those ultimate tickets. So it wasn't like they were tiers and then I picked the wrong tier. There was only that ticket left. So then when I went to go look at the description, there was a little link at the bottom that says view full VIP details. And then when I clicked on that, the first thing that popped up was the details for the ultimate. No, I had the premium. So the ultimate with the meet and greet and all that other stuff, that information was there. So I paid $600 for my ticket, right? Yeah, like $600. And you gotta think, I'm thinking, all right, I paid $2,000 or so. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You coming out? Come on. Come. Oh, come, baby. Y'all, I've been here for a good 5 minutes and he just now coming out. I was calling for him too. Anyway, so mind you, so I paid like $2,000 or $2,600 or something like that, under $3,000 to meet Michelle Obama. And I'm like, they keep putting Janet Jackson in these little ass arenas, trying to play her, even though, you know, she is the icon of the icons. So I'm like, all right, $600 doesn't seem, and I'm like, it's a different city, so maybe things are cheaper. When I looked in Europe, one place had at least had the pricing, but they didn't have any of the ultimate tickets left. It was $1,300 US. I would have bought that. Anyway, the past is the past. Come, boo boo. Hi, baby. Hi, I missed you. I missed that baby. That big baby. Yeah. Now he gonna beat me up. Hi. Hi. He's licking my ankle. Hi. Aww. Hi. Hi. Shout out to my neighbor because she was feeding my cat for me. Man. My neighbor is also on YouTube, which is also very cool. Home sweet home. I wanted to show y'all my outfit, even though, you know, we usually don't be doing like the outfits and stuff, because this black man in the street today told me I looked fantastic, you know, and not like you look fantastic. He was like, sis, you look, well, actually, I don't remember how he said it, but he was very enthusiastic about it. So let me show you my outfit. This bag is from a brand called Ox. At least that's how I'm gonna pronounce it, but it's initials, AAKS, black-owned brand. I believe they're from Kenya? I'm not sure. They're somewhere on the continent. Then this blazer, black woman owned, Chen Burkett, New York. I normally do not wear a bra with this bodysuit. This bodysuit's from Fashion Nova, and you can see that it's from Fashion Nova. Anyway, but I put a bra underneath because I was like, you gotta put on a bra going to court. And then these pants are from Zara, and then I have on these leopard print New Balance sneakers. And then the sunglasses are from Valley. Oh, and these earrings are also Fashion Nova. As soon as I run up my credits, I have to make it my business to stop shopping there. Anyway, this damn court case still dragging out, yo. And it was so funny because, you know, I'm a very friendly kind of person. So I was, you know, walking into the court and the court officers and what, I don't even know if they're called court officers, but the security guard. This boy was waiting for me at the door. He is like, yo, my bowl is empty and you over here talking to nobody. Clearly I'm talking to you guys, but Cat Williams don't see y'all. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, one of the court officers was, you know, we making a little small talk, funny little chitty chat. And he was like, oh, you in here for court duty? And I was like, no, some jackass is suing me in small claims court. He busted out laughing. Anyway. My lawyer actually called me yesterday. She got caught up flight cancellations yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. Thank God I didn't have any issues with my flight. Well, I did kind of have issues with the flight coming into Atlanta, but I wouldn't even consider that an issue considering that I actually got there the day I was supposed to get there, you know? Anyway, so she couldn't get a flight in time for the hearing. Which, you know what's funny? Have I ever told you guys this? When one time she told me that she was going to be in LA and that she was going to come, you know, take a red eye straight from LA to the case. And then me and my anxiety was like, oh my God, what if she misses her flight and she can't come? And her flight was delayed, but she wound up luckily getting there in time because, you know, the court, they'll tell you to come in at 9:30, but they may not see you until like 10:30, 11, 12, whatever, you know? But today it actually came true, but now that I'm more calmed down and know the ropes, I knew that she could put in to change the date. So I went in today. I technically didn't have to go in today, but I wanted to make sure, because, you know, if you're a no-show, like, they can rule in the favor of the other person. I'm so tired and hungry, and I don't want that crazy girl winning. I don't even know if I could. Maybe I'll wait till the case is over before I tell y'all some stuff, because she has a hilarious claim, and I don't know if I'll get in trouble if I tell y'all right now. But just know that the claim is crazy. Whew. Anyway. See, I'm doing all this talking on the phone. I wish I would have grabbed the vlogging camera. Yo, I am exhausted, okay? Because last night, I took like a 3-hour sleep, right? And, all right, I'm gonna talk so y'all can hear me. I'm trying to like change my clothes and, you know, YouTube frowns upon, you know, like the nudity and stuff. So I'm back here. Anyway, well, I took a sleep and then I was like, all right, bet I need to film this video, but I also needed to finish writing a script, right? So I'm writing a script. My attention span was like, I could not connect. You know, like how stuff sometimes just can't connect to the Wi-Fi? My attention span just could not connect with the rest of me. Like no matter what I did. Oh, actually, let me try this stuff on that these people sent me to make sure it fits. See, you see how I'm going from subject to subject now? Anyway, so I wrote the script, but at midnight when I was done with the script, oh, this skirt is a little bit too big. No, I can make this work. Let me show you this skirt. This brand sent me some clothes. See, now you gotta stay in here. They're too fast. This brand sent me, it's called Shopo. I wish this had a pocket. But this is so cute, this skirt. I only had them send me skirts because I was like, I don't really need any more summer clothes. But, you know, I wanted to be down. I need brands to send me clothes for my fashion channel because when I'm demonstrating certain things, like, I don't always have the clothes here in my house to demonstrate certain things. So it'd be nice to have brands send me clothes. So I was like, all right, let me start a relationship with these people. Anyway, but at midnight when I was done with the script, I was like, I'm too tired to film. Because at that point, I would have had to go put makeup on and, you know, yada, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And I was too tired for that. Oh, this is not a skirt. This is a cover-up. It's a cute cover-up, but I thought this would have been like a... Anyway. So I was like, look, let me go to sleep. Let me take a 20-minute nap. But that 20-minute nap turned into like me sitting snooze for 3 hours. Oh, I'm so crazy. I thought this was a skirt. And I'm about to be like, what in the heck? This is a top, y'all. I'm so tired. Anyway, so at like 3:30, 3:45, I finally got up and then I was like, you know what? At this point, let me just shower, eat a little breakfast, put my makeup on, film this video, and then when I'm done filming the video, I'll just go out to court, which is exactly what I did. I fell asleep on the train ride going there, and I'm just so like groggy and sleepy and annoyed at the utter waste of time that this freaking girl got me in with this damn case. This top is so cute. Ooh. I'm so happy because, you know, I run a risk sometimes with brands sending me stuff because I be wanting them to send me clothes, but is it gonna fit? Am I gonna like it? You know, that sort of thing. And to me, it just seems like such a big waste to have people send me clothes and then it don't work out. I mean, obviously I could donate it, but then, you know, that's more energy for me to go and donate things when I already be donating things, you know? Anyway, oh, you know what I wanted to ask y'all? How did y'all find me? Do y'all watch my other channels? Is that how you found me? Or did you find me randomly? Because I just assumed that maybe you guys know me from my other channels, or maybe even from my blog way back in the day. But I do wonder if you just stumbled upon my channel and you just started watching my vlogs. Like, let me know that too, because that I think is a commitment, because at least everybody else knew me from something. If you just came across my channel and was like, what this crazy girl up to? And you stayed, that's a commitment, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody's commitment. I'm about to go cook me something to eat real quick, and then I've got a lot of work to do. Oh, it's hot in here. I need to, speaking of, oh, I forgot to turn the air back on. I turned the air off when I was filming so it wouldn't, you know, keep making noise. Speaking of hot, I went to my neighbor's house. I was like, girl, why is it so hot in here? Her thermostat was like on 83. I was like, girl, what did you doing? Like, you ain't hot? And I remember when she was over here, when I had a party, and she was here after, her and a couple people were here after everybody else had left. And she was like, oh my God, it's so cold. And I had to bring her like a blanket or something. Now I see why. That girl be having it super hot. Anyway, I need to put together the video that I filmed. Now I gotta really edit it because I need to send a draft to the brand. But while I'm sending the draft to the brand, I'm gonna send the video to my editor so that simultaneously it could be edited. Normally I don't do that. Normally I wait for brand approval and then send it to my editor, but we ain't got that kind of time. This week is gonna be very, very interesting in terms of like brand deals and posting and stuff like that, because I filmed a bunch of organic content. By organic content, I mean, you know, like stuff like this, like stuff that's not sponsored, stuff that I would post anyway, thinking that my editor would be able to, you know, edit it for me real quick. But unfortunately, there's some stuff going down in Bangladesh where they're located. Oh my God, I don't know if I said this in this vlog, but they don't take protesting very kindly, from what I understand, because they were threatening, well, not even threatening, they were given the order to unalive people for protesting. And oh, that is so scary. Also, they cut off all the internet. So I'm just like, yikes, that is nuts. Like, I say a lot about America sometimes, but jeez, at least we can kind of protest, you know, like. So I wanted to get the organic content up because I didn't want like all my posts to be sponsored. And then there's this thing now where there's really, really tight deadlines, which I've gotten used to. I've gotten used to like working really quickly for on certain things. However, what's been the trend now with brands is it's like, okay, we need this quick, like hurry up, come on, you can do it, hurry up, quick. Then you do it, you like, you do it, and then they're like, all right, give us a month. I just feel like, yo, what is happening? Because the way my brain works, some content that I created a month ago, I done thought of 50 million other ways to say things that I want to add. Maybe there's something happened in current events that I can allude to in the content. So I'll just be like, come on, y'all gotta chop. And I do try to give brands that feedback. But mostly when it's a brand that I work with a lot, because if it's the first time I'm working with the brand, you know, who am I to be like, you know, I usually wait for like the second time that I'm working with them to be like, well, you know, and then you got to give like a compliment sandwich, like, you know, like, oh, you know, this is really great, but this could be improved. But overall, it's so great, you know? Anyway, let me make my food. And I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. So loud. Oh, hey. Were you just And then I'm gonna turn the camera around.
Oh my gosh. I just want to talk about how grateful I am to know y'all.
Likewise.
It's a beautiful occasion when you can get together with other women.
Yes.
I'm from Nashville, New York, Orlando, and Toronto, and we all came together, and we are just having a good work time, but also a good friend time.
Okay.
This is year 2 at Cincinnati Music Festival. It's so good. We're doing it together. Thanks, PNG. But thanks to all of us, we've been texting about this for weeks, so it's out the group me. We're excited.
Oh, I love that.
I want to go back in the shade. Let me stop.
It goes engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Back on the scene, just to the queen.
Lori in the building.
It has been, we've been talking to each
Oh
other
my
for
God.
years. Years, and finally we get to meet.
Really in person.
I'm so excited. This is a video. All right, you guys, we're backstage, right? Who we gonna meet?
We're about to meet Neo.
Okay. I gotta tell y'all a story about this one.
We are beyond excited. It was a surprise.
Surprise, and it was
For
very last
Procter &
minute.
Gamble to do this for us. And yes, there is a wonderful backstory because with every miracle comes a wonderful backstory.
Wonderful backstory.
Yes.
Guys, let me tell you the story real quick, because we're about to go to dinner. So yesterday we were at dinner, which getting dinner reservations and getting everybody together is a whole nother story in and of itself. But we were at this place, Jeff Ruby's, which to me looked delicious. We don't have that in New York, so I was like, oh, okay, let's try this, whatever. We ordered cocktails and a few appetizers. The cocktail that Jasmine and I got was delicious. It was something like lavender, whatever. But it was a mocktail and we had alcohol put in. Prosecco, tequila. Okay, I'm setting up the vibe for you guys because I didn't get any of this on camera. So we're, enjoying, talking. I'm actually chewing out the group because they did something. And I was like, I told y'all that was gonna happen. Not like really chewing them out, but you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're taking pictures, we're drinking, we're having a good time joking. We get a text message in the group chat for the trip. So all the influencers and the brand people and the PR whatnot are in this group chat. And they're like, we have a surprise meet and greet with Neo at 9:30. What time was it, Jasmine? It was like 8:45. 8:45, we got this. Now, luckily everything is nearby. So we were at, we had the hotel is at least, no more than like a 12 to 15 minute walk from the venue. The restaurant was like a 2-minute walk from the hotel. And so then, the restaurant was like maybe like a 7 to 8 minute walk. But it's the concerts and like there's people on the streets, people walking slow, We booked it. First of all, we had to tell the waitress, like, can we cancel the food? Can we cancel, whatever? She was like, I didn't even put the drinks in, don't worry about it. Which I feel like we should go back and find her and tip her. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take some money, the money that I just put away and put to tip the girl if we see her. We are like speed walking to the venue. We had to get through so many people zigzagging. What did the lady say to you, Jasmine?
She was like, oh, I'm about to take my shoes off. I see I'm gonna have to fight tonight.
Because we were like trying to zigzag through the crowd. We weren't being like rude, but it's like, we gotta go. At one point, somebody was selling like frozen lemonade and we got behind him because he was zipping through the crowd. We were like, frozen lemonade. All right. We had to do like a marathon sprint because we had to get to the floor and to way on the other side of the stage, right? We get there and then they're like, okay, we're gonna go in the back and whatever. So we're all excited. There's this huge security thing. I'm guessing like not only the stadium security, but also Neo security. So we're like, once somebody comes to get us, we check in with our names and then we go to another spot and then we're in the back of this, the backstage of the stadium, like, walking and we're like all excited. We're doing videos like, yeah, we getting ready to meet Neo, like how you saw me do, a little bit earlier, right? We get there, they're like, you can only do it by 4s because there's not enough time to, too many people in the group, not enough time to do individual ones. Fine, whatever. Four to a group. We get 4 in a group, then they're like, put your phones away, no personal pictures or videos. But they did have a professional photographer take the pictures and we just have to wait for P&G to email us the pictures. It was just so funny because we were like, yeah, we can really meet Neo and like setting it up for the camera and then boom, boom, boom. There was another story I needed to tell you, but we gotta go to dinner. I'll tell you later. Trip being with my niecey boo. I was actually trying to move this way to get the light, but still. Come on, boo. You acting funny because the camera's on. All right, I'll just zoom in. Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi, baby. Stink a bunch. Stink a bunch. Yo, let me tell you something. Brand trips are a lot. It only looks fun. I mean, parts of it are fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Parts of it are fun, but it's a lot of work. Early mornings, late nights, you doing stuff to what's the word? Capture, to capture content. And you gotta edit the content. You gotta make sure like it's your brand, but that it also aligns with the brand, the sponsoring brand. Cause I ain't trying to do no like commercial, you know what I mean? Like I ain't trying to sound like, well, and then you get this and it's gonna give you a zesty, skin and you know what I mean. I'ma always be me, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I appreciate brands like P&G for letting me always be me, because I'm saying dirty stinking, I'm saying season your clothing, all kinds of stuff. Now there was a time when brands would try to like, because they didn't understand, because you know, they ain't had a melanin in them. That's what happens when you keep putting your hands by that cat. He scratched you again?
Push the door on my fingers.
He pushed the door on your
I was
fingers?
trying to like get him to cases he was meowing, and he was like in behind the closet door.
And you were trying to help him and he pushed the door on you.
No, I was standing right there and he pushed the door and like my fingers got caught. Freaking.
He didn't mean it.
I know.
So, you okay?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just, frick, it hurt. I
Aw.
was trying to like keep him quiet because I knew you were filming.
Oh no, he could talk. What was I saying? Yeah, there was a time back in the day where brands, you know, they ain't had that melanin. The brands, because the PR people they had working for them, and they would try to change things, and I'd have to be like, listen, Jan, that is a common colloquialism amongst my audience. They'll understand. Okay, so you know, brands have come a long way. Anyway, that was a lot of work. I am tired. I want to sit down in a corner for like 2 weeks and not do anything. This week I thankfully don't have to be anywhere except for the gym. I have something on the calendar to meet with Jaleesa, but I have a feeling Jaleesa's not even in New York this week, so I'll probably catch up with her in August. Or maybe we could do it over FaceTime. But let me tell you something, I am so inspired. That this past trip inspired me a lot. One thing I love about going to, not just being on an influencer trip, but even if I go to an influencer event where we have time to talk and, you know, bounce ideas off each other and whatnot, I leave so inspired. Miriam from Epitome of Classy, the way that she creates content like on the go, like the way her brain just like, you know, comes up with concepts and stuff like that. My brain works the same way too, but I haven't been doing like that kind of content because I feel like, yeah, it gets a lot of views, but I'm like, I know a lot of creators that get a lot of views that don't make no money. You know what I'm saying? They don't be making no money. I need to do both. You know, I need to do both. But she was like, oh no. I still make sure that, you know, I'm marketable. And that's important too, because the thing is, if you're creating a whole bunch of content, you're very popular, you're getting all these views and, you know, you're constantly doing stuff, like you need to be compensated for your time in some way, you know? So, I'm very inspired. I want to collaborate with a lot more influencers. This weekend has helped my reach go up because before we left, I was like, I wanted to create some collaborations with them so that, you know, not everything on my feed is a sponsored post. Like, you know, sponsorships are great because it's, you know, obviously some good stuff that I actually use, but, you know, you kind of mix it in with the other stuff because either people are now used to like bypassing it, which I get it. If it's not anything that interests you and nothing you would ever buy, like, come on, who's expecting you to like be sitting there and watching something you're not interested in? But I also feel like the algorithms stifle the reach on sponsorships. However, since everything intertwined and everything is looking like one big funny like to-do time, my reach has been so much better on Instagram. So I'm gonna be collaborating with some other influencers. I always try to collaborate with my friends, but we be on some, yeah, let's do this and that and the third, and then we get busy and don't do it. But I need to like get on them and just like hang out and then come up with ideas and just do it. Like how we did in Cincinnati. Not everything we came up with, we actually did. Like we were supposed to do a skit on making it out of the group chat. We didn't get that. But we got a bunch of other things. So, you know, check out my Instagram and it'd be fun the trip. I put a couple of their Instagram tags and whatnot in this video. So go check them out. My nephew here, Christian, he's been so kind as to be watching Cat Williams. How was Cat Williams this weekend?
He's been an interesting roommate.
That's code word for why your cat woke me up demanding to be fed at 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, y'all, this is our last vlog for the summer. Well, maybe, I don't know, who knows, I might come back with, you know, whatever. But regular vlogs will start back up hopefully sometime in September because I need a little downtime to enjoy my summer. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. I'll be somewhere on the internet. I'll probably see a skincare video. I'll definitely be on Instagram, and I need to remember to put some of my stuff on TikTok too. As a matter of fact, as I'm sitting here, let me go put this stuff on TikTok. Bye, y'all.